Hey, good day, hi and welcome. Here, I got a Super Bowl. Found a Super Bowl. Squishy, squishy, squishy. Okay. Super Bowl. Who's your friend? This room. That is the worst Super Bowl I've ever seen in my life. You are not good enough for my house. Super Bowl, get out of my house. Oh, that almost went into the fish aquarium. They're gonna come down. What happened to my fish? Why has he got a Super Bowl? Why is he dead with the Super Bowl? Okay, so anyway, I'll just say it was me. I've had a catastrophic failure of the bed. Uh, okay. When I took this thing apart up there, like this was kind of, if you guys remember, I don't think you guys have ever seen this bed without a guitar on it, to be honest with you, or a violin or something. But anyway, technically, this was my cat Missy's bed because it was supposed to be my bed, but she said, no, 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 this is my bed. And my poor cat Missy, you should see her right now. I'll have to get a video of her. She's completely shaved and bald because we had to cut all the mats out of her. She won't be coming down here with me, unfortunately. I think at her age, she's like 16 years old. It'd be too much of a shock. But anyway, when I took it apart, there was one screw in here, and it sort of sheared off. So when I went to put oh, that's my cousin cutting grass over there. Yeah, you can hear the lawnmower over there. But anyway, I thought I'd be able to set it up, but like that mattress is like, it must be goose down. The thing's like 100 pounds. The box spring is not too bad, but when I put the box spring on, like, so yeah. But guys, listen. We have freaking music in the place. I'm in a weird tuning here. D, 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 G, B flat, D. Some guy, he was like, he goes, the most horrible sounding tuning. It is a horrible sounding tuning. But it makes wonderful chords. So, the reason why I got the bed set up, well, first off, remember that, like, if you just go a few videos back, it looks a little bit brighter there. Well, it was mostly cobwebs there and stuff like that. So I swept all that. I still got to wash the walls, vinegar that area there for mold, whatever. But it's dry in here. The walls are all dry. The vocal booth, I still got to get these coat hangers in, but I got lots of coat hangers. That's good. I'll be able to hang up all my clothes. So most of my clothes will go in here. There'll be like a clothes sheet here. This is all going to be kind of soundproof. Dog hair. How does dog hair get up? Kita. Kita is never coming back here again. Yeah, I got a nice pile of, mostly it's cobwebs and dog hair. The amount of dog hair off of that husky is unbelievable. It's like she's just like, there's dust bunnies following her. But anyway, you can see up there. So I basically swept out the mouse poop and all the best I could get the cobwebs. So this is going to be the vocal booth. It's going to be soundproofed as much as possible. So there's probably not the best spot there, but probably will leak on the other side, I'd imagine. I'll have to check it out and stuff like that. But it doesn't stink in here or nothing. When I was a kid, I used to hide up here. This is a very nostalgic part of my life right now because you have to understand there used to be 2 bunk beds there and a bed there and a dresser in between. And the walls were just that, like this stuff unpainted. It's just like a brown like this. And the floor was, I think it was just a bare floor, bare plywood floor. We used to jump from the bunk bed to the other bed. And my grandmother here, I said, stop jumping on the bed, you're going to wreck the beds. I'm not sure about the bunk beds and everything still, like the frames still might be around. If they are, I got to go check it out. I'd love to bring in back those. If that fits, I'd ditch that frame and bring in the old nostalgia 100-year-old. I love old stuff, right? I love nostalgia stuff. I'm kind of like, if you don't know what a buckskinner is, I like Rendezvous, buckskinner, Voyager, Pioneer stuff. I love rustic stuff like that. Did I show you my, see, like the cobwebs there? I gotta get all that. This is the next room I gotta tackle. This lamp. I hope this lamp works. It's been in the basement. I'm gonna try it out. I think it should. I don't know where the shade. Who cares where the shade? I don't remember what the shade looked like. I think it was really small, from what I do remember. My grandmother had it. She had it. Where did she have that thing? But I just remember seeing it in here. It was on a stand or something in here years ago, because the TV used to be around here, and the coal oil furnace was here. Grandpappy's chair is there. I want to get Grandpappy's 2.0 chair over there. It's not his chair, but that chair is long gone. I remember the old black leather couch there. We had it so worn in there. It was grandpa shaped. And he had his little pipe thing there. And his chewing tobacco. Yeah, all that good stuff. And then my grandmother had like a little plant stand or something here. There was a bunch of other stuff here. There was always been one of these kind of things in the middle. That wasn't my grandmother's. She had a square one. That was my brother's. But I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to see if my friend Amanda wants it. There's a saxophone that I bought my nephew back when he was like 2 or 3. He's going to be 12 this month. So I've been calling him 12 for the past month or so, but 2 months or whatever, just kind of like, he's close enough, right? But his voice is also starting to crack. He's starting to become, he's starting to turn into a man, eh? So you're talking like, hey, how you doing? I'm good. Our voices crack as young men. Yeah, so I was like, he's laughing at him. He says all his friends are laughing at him, and his friends are starting to get cracky voices, so they're laughing at each other every time they get cracky, right? So, yeah. I wonder if he's going to end up like with a really husky, deep voice, or is he going to have like a really high pitched voice? I think he's going to have one of those husky, deep voices when he gets through to the other side of it. I don't know how long that phase lasts there, but anyway. Got the drum thrown down here. Got that. I got to go up and get some other stuff. Got the walls cleaned-ish. Well, swept anyway. It's like, as long as you sweep the cobwebs, say like once a month or once every 2 months, you can stay on top of it. I don't think it's been done for a good while. So I'll get these coat hangers. I'm not sure where we're going to put them. Because there's this closet. There's no closet in there. That's what the dresser's for. There's a closet here. And... because remember, most people way back in the day, they didn't build closets. They just got dressers, right? And trunks and stuff. And this is the main closet here. I think that's all the closets in place. So, tons of cupboards. I'm never going to use all that. I'm thinking all that's probably going to go. And I'll just keep these two. But I'm like a good while yet. Like I can't start remodeling the place because it's not mine. I don't think anybody would care, but it's the idea of it just going ahead and taking liberties, when you're renting. You know what I mean? So anyway, I just wanted to show you the catastrophic failure of the bed. But that doesn't, I'm not going to be sleeping down here probably for at least a night. I could probably sleep down here tonight if I wanted to, but there's no internet down here yet. So I've got to do all my uploading and everything up there. Plus, the supper is much better up here than it is down here. The cook up there is much better up there than it is the one down here. And I'm the only one down here. I'm not a bad cook, but it's just like when you go, you eat where the grass is the greenest. You never see a horse eating the dead grass over the green grass, right? You know what I mean? Like that's what, think of it like that. But anyway, yeah, no, this bed is mainly so I can bring the rest of my guitars down. I was just hoping it was going to be a little bit more level. So I got to bring down the drill, but I think my dad and my brother are working on the dishwasher right now to see if because the other dishwasher wasn't working, they're going to see if this one works. That's fine. So if I don't get it done today, I'll just need 2 screws for that to hold it together. Get that back in there. I do not want mattresses on the ground. If I can't use this bed mattress thing, I'll prop it up with 4x4s, whatever. In an old house, you don't want mattresses and stuff sitting on the ground because that will mold. You want air under it at all times, right? Flow, airflow. I know. Shut up with the airflow thing. But it's what I like. There. Yeah, I gotta get a flashlight up there. But okay, I'm gonna go grab some more stuff. Then I'm gonna tackle this room, and I'll probably start bringing down the guitars. And no, I'll bring down the rest of the drum kit. That's what I'll do. That I want to bring down by hand because it's like to take it apart completely to put it into the car or into the truck to take it 200 feet. It's just quicker to walk across, and just do it. Just get it done that way. All right, so I'm gonna go get that done. But the first room is partially done. Yes, I need to do a good scrub down of the walls, but that's once I got everything in here that I want in here. I'm still not sure if that's where I want the bed, and I'm not sure if I want a bed that big, but I'll take it for now. You know what I mean? I think the bed that used to be here was probably a queen size like that one. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so I've got to get that stuff down here, and then I got to see if I could tackle some of that monstrous stuff there. It's invading the house. Just look at it. Look at it. It's craziness. Madness. Complete, utter madness. But I can't wait to get the vocal booth done. I'm going to put a little table here for the recording because the electrical's right there. I couldn't pick a better spot so I could put my recorder right here. I'm going to do the sheet, put that, and that way hopefully the mic won't pick up the recorder. Got lots of plugins in here. Got 1, 2. I don't like covering my plugins. I'm not one of those people that put a dress or anything and then you got to reach around to get to the plugin. No, plugins, plugins stay open. Again, maybe at a later date I'll get a slightly smaller bed, Yeah, but then again, being a rock star with all the chicks and everything, I might need to get like 2. Wow, we'll see what happens. I don't want people to get delusional on me now or anything like that. All right, there we go. Nice.